Hi everybody, Scott Jors here again, and we're going to do another personal entry in the Wolf in the Know Network. This entry here is going to be directed towards Nova Scotia Health Authority, staff, and directors. I can't stress this enough. I am so beyond disappointed. I never expected such humiliation and degradation. I expected it from the police, but not from Nova Scotia Health Authority. I was absolutely humiliated. I had my rights stripped. Ethically, I was asking for a lawyer and I was denied it while I was being told that I did something wrong because I was asking how appropriate it was to have my blood and stuff taken. I had absolutely no representation. Your staff didn't make sure that I had representation. They didn't do anything and actively degraded me because of asking for it. I mean, there were certain individuals that were really good. The receptionist, she was really good. The MRI operator, she was really good. Different staff at Mount Hope were really kind to me. Right? But at its core, that admitting doctor got up and humiliated me. And my book bag got sent to Mount Hope before I ever seen a doctor. Right? These are serious, serious issues, and they did happen. You're going to lie about it. I mean, of course you are, right? You're not good. A lot of you aren't good people. You're going to lie to protect yourselves, and you're going to say, "Oh, I don't remember this or that." And whatever. I'm not expecting some sort of miracle out of you, right? But just to see it so consistently, that is not just a failure of individuals. That's a failure of the leadership, right? Your leadership failed you in so many different ways. Those directors bringing me in there that second time and then blaming me for it, and they didn't prepare you guys. They don't have policies. Like, look at Karen Hornberger. I am so beyond disappointed in her as a human being. Like, I can't even believe it. Just such blatant negligence. There's absolutely no argument that you guys should in any way be able to control your own privacy process. That has to go to the Privacy Commissioner of Nova Scotia, and I'm going to advocate for that fully. It is my recommendation that the admitting doctor be formally reprimanded and fired. The way she got up and humiliated me and my book bag being sent to Mount Hope before I ever seen a doctor, like, did she just admit me because they'd already made a mistake, or did they just admit me without her even talking to me? And then her, like, just humiliating me and mocking me, and then seeing how dangerous that was, that officer then got up and screamed in my face. What would he have done to me had I had to stay with him for any amount of time after she made that all right? That was so dangerous. And she's going to lie about it. So I have to sit here and think, how many people has she done that to? You could have a serious problem, an actual monster who's putting not you, your friends, your family, and your children in danger. You need to look out for that person. You need to watch that person, and you need to treat that extremely seriously. Now, with Dr. Holmes, she knew she was lying. Let's be clear. Everybody knows that. You can listen to the recording yourself, right? That's a monster. She's a psychologist. She should have known better. She should know the police mentality. She did. Right? Her own nurse came to me and was like, dude, these points about the police being a conflict of interest are really good points. It's like, because they are really good points. She couldn't even tell me who to take this to if not the police. Right? You all know what that is. You knew what she was doing, right? And I was so scared at the time. Like, what hit if I'd pushed back further on her? What do you think she'd have did? That monster would have done things that she didn't even know she could do, because she's a monster. And when you hear the rest of the story, you people are going to be shocked. I don't know how, like, her staff are going to be able to look her in the face and be like, I trust that person, because she's such a monster. And if she do this in such an obvious case, it again brings up the question, how many people has she done this to and lied about, and then intimidated and then locked up and forced full of drugs because she didn't want to face her failures or the failures of the people underneath her, or the right kind of white, or the police. Right? These are all very valid questions. It's not something it's something you guys can fix, but it's going to take active steps. And I would say your best first step is that you need to advocate for having the privacy issues removed from your hands and pushed over to the Privacy Commissioner for all your safety. And that Karen Hornberger should face a formal reprimand. She lied. Anyway, thank you for your time. Have a good day.